What's up, everybody? Mike here. In this Baldur's Gate 3 video, I'll be going over the Ranger class, subclasses, and a brief overview, and just talk about certain aspects of them. We also got the favorite enemy. We'll go over a bit here, Natural Explorer, the background suggestion for this class, if you want to go with it, things like that. So, as usual, I'd like to start things off with talking about the primary ability that each class focuses on. With Ranger, it's Dexterity. Their saving throw proficiencies are strength and dexterity. Also, the details here. As far as weapon proficiencies, you got simple weapons and martial weapons. Armor-wise, you got light armor, medium armor, and shields that they're proficient in as well. You get a cantrip early on if you want. You're going to go with True Strike if you want to go with that. Actually, you were stuck with it. You can't choose. I thought you could choose for a second. I was like, wait a minute. What it does, you get advantage on the next attack roll. 2 turns. And then you get Beast Tamer. Find Familiar. Summon a familiar, a Fey spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing. Now for the favorite enemy type here. Studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. You can only choose one. So, and this will determine, if you want to keep Beast Tamer on, you get a different cantrip, stuff like that. So let's go over them, right? You got Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, you gain proficiency in investigation. Creatures you hit with ensnaring strike, either ranged or melee, have disadvantage on their saving throw. There's Keeper of the Veil. You specialize in hunting creatures from other planes of existence. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast protection from evil and good. Then you got Mage Breaker. You have a history of battling spellcasters. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast True Strike. Ranger Knight. You have sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin. You gain skill proficiencies in history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. Sanctified Stalker. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion and can cast Sacred Flame. If you know what Sacred Flame does, 1/8 damage here. Engulf a target in a flame like radiance. With the Keeper of the Veil here, protection from evil and good. Protect an ally against the attacks of powers and aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Until long rest, that is. Then you have Natural Explorer. Years of traveling in the wild have made you particularly attuned to beasts and adept at surviving in certain environments. Of course, you can, Beast Tamer, which we went over. You can go with Urban Tracker, which allows you to be an expert at navigating the wild within the city. You gain proficiency in Sleight of Hand. Wasteland Wanderer looks like cold. So you have spent endless days surviving desolate tundras. You gain resistance to cold damage, essentially. So essentially these are different resistant damage. This is going to be resistant to fire damage, and this is going to be resistant to poison. So up to you. I also want to note here about the initiative. So it looks like this and Monk have the same initiative of +3. So if you're being a monk and you decide to have a ranger in your class or party too, keep in mind, it seems like, I guess they'll be tied in terms of how, which one will go first in terms of battle. I don't remember if there is any, origin characters or any companions you get that can be in your party that are a ranger, I'm sorry. You only know the origin characters that you just start, but I know there's more you can get in the game later on. Just have to wait and see. Your hit points are 11, so not too bad. For the first subclass, Beastmaster. Beastmasters, are permanently, ability is Dexterity. And really, it's going to be Dexterity for all the subclasses, so not a big deal there. Beastmasters bind themselves to an animal companion, sharing an intelligent bond that forces in and out of combat. Second subclass is Hunter. Hunters seek the most dangerous prey in Thurun, from ancient dragons to massive hordes of undead, and excel at slaying them all. The third subclass, Gloom Stalker. So emerging like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. So for the background suggestion here for a ranger, if you want to go all dex, since this is, primary dexterity as far as its primary ability, go Urchin. Sleight of Hand and Stealth give you bonuses to your dex. With sleight of hand, you wield nimble fingers, steal stuff basically. So that kind of help maybe like the Gloomstalker subclass, but in particular. Stealth, stay out of sight, melt into the shadows, helping you with hiding. Once again, very good for that Gloomstalker build in a sense with the subclass there, I think. If you maybe want to go the route of, you know, having a little advantage on some deception, lying, cheating, stuff like that, while still also having sleight of hand and steal stuff, there's a charlatan that you can utilize as a background. With the ranger, deception, you get a +2 to charisma, lie and cheat, manipulate the truth. And sleight of hand, we just went over that. So that's +5 to your dexterity there. Or should I say +5 to the +5 or +2 to the rolls, I should say. That's probably what is your dexterity like rolls, is what I mean. And your wisdom, and for your charisma too. +2 to those rolls. If you still want to keep your deception, but instead of the sleight of hand go stealth, there's criminal. Let's see your +2 with the rolls there for charisma. And then +5 with your rolls dexterity. If you want to add some charisma, but also have some dexterity too with your rolls, then entertainers for you. Adds +5 to that with your dexterity rolls, and +2 to charisma. Overall, though, I think Urchin might be the best one for any subclass you do, since dexterity is the primary. I know that same throw, proficiency, and strength too, but dexterity is going to be the main one. So it's like, why not focus on that mostly if you want? Hope this was helpful to you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this as well too, and what you're thinking about if you want to try this out. I'll have more of these type of videos coming at you and other guide videos in the future. You also check me out on Twitch. Link in the description below, twitch.tv/Mike_Hero. Thank you so much for all the support you guys give me and for watching. My name is Mike, and I'll see you next time.